been here for way longer than 3 days.
What have you seen? What have you eaten? What have you done?
Okay, so the first place we went to was Kuala Lumpur.
Okay.
And I went to the Sunway Lagoon. Whoa. I walked the longest, that bridge thing.
Was it whoa bad or whoa good?
It was whoa good,
okay,
and then whoa bad. It was good in the beginning, and then I realised how high it was, and then started to cry and laugh at the same time. And I think I literally was holding on to like 2 of my band members so tight that their hands went purple.
Oh no.
I was like, when's it going to end? But no, it was a great gig, a brilliant gig, nice to be outside. The food's been amazing. Like, I had this deep fried banana thing with cheese. That was good. Everyone's like, yep, that's not anything that we've had before. But no, I've had like some great, just great fresh food.
In Singapore as well?
Yeah, no, well, here we've only been here since last night, so I went shopping a bit last night.
Where about?
I went on a long street.
Orchard Road?
I don't know. There was lots of people.
There's lots of people everywhere in Singapore!
Yeah. There was lots of people and lots of shops. There was like Diesel and Topshop and H&M.
Okay. Stuff you get back.
It was, yeah, he's saying it was, so that's where we were. And then we went to eat in a little restaurant in a little area where there was like more high market shops, but we didn't shop there. Okay. And we ate there and we had food and...
That's pretty cool.
It's good. Ooh, there's so many people. I think once you kind of get a taste for working with other artists that have a kind of the same amount of dedication and passion as you, and when you get to hang out with them as well, like from the UK, there's Adele that I'm definitely going to work with. Ed Sheeran, we've already got time put in the studio, can't wait. Tiny Temper, I'm definitely going to work with. Ellie Goulding, I think she's amazing. We're very, very good friends. There's loads of people. Beyonce, Prince, Aretha Franklin, to name a few. Who would I like to write a song for? I think to have Beyonce sing one of my songs would probably be a massive dream, and it's not one that I'm thinking is untouchable. You've got to dream big, so one day maybe it might happen, you never know. Ooh, like I want your t-shirt and you can have my t-shirt.
Yeah.
I do loads of stuff for charity, and I'm not going to probably, I don't know, give any clothes away because I need them all right now. Otherwise I'd be sitting here naked, which probably wouldn't go down so well in the press here. But I am shaving my head this year for charity, and I'm selling my hair. So I'm going to be bald probably next time I'm here in Asia.
Wow, just for an auction.
Yeah, I'm announcing next week the charity that I'm going to be doing it for. And I'm excited to be able to raise money for people that need it more than, you know, than I do, and just to be able to give back. And when I broke my foot, I went to hospitals and met kids that had dreams that, you know, maybe thought that they couldn't reach them, and the money that I'm hoping I can raise with my fans and people across the world can go towards giving them something that they can enjoy. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
I want a strand of her hair.
You don't, it's really, it used to be nice.
It looks shiny and nice.
My hair used to be nice, but I actually met a hairdresser recently and he said to me, you've got successful hair. Yeah. I was like, what does that mean? He meant, it's ruined.
And that's why you're selling it.
Because every day I have to do something with it and I can't. And
that's not a good selling point though. You're going to sell it. You're going to say it's
nice. I'm sure people will buy it, but I hope anyway, but it's not as nice as it used to be. Because I was asked to, and I never turned down an opportunity to meet fans and do a show in a place that I've never been before. America is something that I think is a place that you have to really be at like 100% for months on end to be able to break. It's a huge place, and I'm probably going to be going there probably this year or next year to kind of really hopefully master being there and hopefully be on the floor at the Grammys and, you know, all of that good stuff. But you know what, I'm just somebody that goes with the flow. A lot of the time my tours are decided by my management and my label, you know. It's a lot of things that go behind it. I can't phone up and go, I'm going to go to America today. It's kind of, you know, not how it always works, but there's only one of me, and I guarantee that I'll be in every country at some point. But I'm excited. I'm glad there's places that I've not been yet, you know. It feels like there's something to do then, you know. the whole point of that song was to make an impact and get people's attention, and I definitely think it did that. I actually wrote the song after being at a club and seeing guys doing it, and I think that there's this stigma that exists that guys, you know, dish out money and have girls all around them, and it's okay, it's cool. If girls do it, it's a completely different story. You know, I'm not going to name the words that are used, but we all know what they are. And it's not fair, it's not an equal understanding, and it was kind of my middle finger up to the industry to go, we can do it just like you, and it's okay. And it was almost a bit of a parody, you know, like guys that walk with their trousers like down by their thighs.
Oh my God.
It's really funny when they run for the bus, they're like, you know. But it's just taking the mickey, you know, it's not too serious, but yeah, I thought it was a fun song, and I wanted, in the song I'm not saying like, I've never once said like, oh I hate men, or, it's not about that, it's about just everyone being like, we all can do it the same, you know, it's all good, we can all wear our crutches and wear our hats low. Not all the time, when it's appropriate. Ooh. Do you know what? Comparisons are so... this is sounding really rude. They're really lazy, because me and Katy Perry are completely different artists, and if you come and see our live shows, we're very different. We're both very passionate, we're both funny, we both love our fans, we both give everything in our songs, we both work with similar producers. But me and Katy Perry hung out in LA last week, and you know, I played her some of my music and she played me some of her new stuff, and it's completely different. So I think if you live your life comparing yourself to other artists that exist, you kind of start to become, you know, someone that you don't want to be. So I kind of just focus on what I'm doing, and just hope that that's enough for, you know, for people to like it. I would put it towards the charity that I'm shaving my head for. Album 1 is so different from album 2, because you spend the whole time writing album 1 wanting to get people's attention, and no one really wants to listen to you. And then album 2, people want to know what it sounds like before you've even written it. It's a completely different, it's like flip, reverse it. Isn't that in a song? I want to flip, reverse it. No, she's texting.
Sorry.
Not listening.
Sorry.
So, yeah, but album 2, it's in its early stages. I definitely want it to have a similarity in the sense that I don't want to become one sound. You know, do it like a dude and who you are, not 2 songs that you probably ever imagined to be on the same album. And that's something that I was proud of being able to do and people accepting me for, so that's something I'm definitely going to carry on. But the production's going to be a lot heavier. But I don't really know, you know, I haven't had much studio time, so...
Any chance to do something with Euro dance track?
Oh, never say never. That's a Justin Bieber song. I'm just promoting other artists on the slide. The one song that I wish I'd written that I adore is Love on Top, Beyonce. Oh, so good. Like, baby, it's so good.
See, only you can do that. See, when I try to sing along that song, which I love as well.
Every singer has probably tried to do that key change. And when you think it's ended, it goes even higher.
Yep.
At Last, Etta James. Oh, I wish that was my song. There's many songs, you know. There's many songs. Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Yeah. That a lot of the time when people are mean, it says more about them than you. Things will get better. A smile goes way further than a frown. It does, it really does. I don't waste my time being in a bad mood. And when I was younger, obviously, do you know what I will say? When I was younger, when I wrote songs, I always had to have a happy ending. I think it was a thing where I had to feel like I was scared that things wouldn't get better, you know? I was kind of young and naive in the sense that all my songs on my first album when I was 17 and 16 when I was writing stuff was all about, it'll be okay, and I'm not afraid now to be sad, because as long as you know that you can pull yourself out of it and not bathe in it and soak yourself in it and be like, I feel sorry for myself, then it's okay. So I think when I was younger, I'd have just said, like, snap out of it, cheer up, get over it. Well, we've actually done everything up until the live shows, and it airs on Saturday night. And to put it, you know, nicely, I'm actually really scared, like, for people to see that completely different side of me.
Are you gonna be like a bitch on it?
I didn't think I was allowed to say bitch.
That's why I said it for you.
Do you know what? I've gone in it and I've gone onto the show being myself. Like, I'm really silly, I say stupid things, but I'm also very serious, and I'm very much someone that's very honest, and the TV executive producers have made it very clear to me that I'm the one that gives tough love. So I don't want to be, like, you know, branded or pigeonholed as a certain type of judge, because I can only be myself. But what I've been looking for is everything from someone that doesn't feel defeated, that works hard, but that also holds their mic right, that breathes right, that understands that you have to make sacrifices to survive. You know, that when you're on your phone for 3 hours and then you've got 4 hours of promo, your voice is going to die out. So there's lots of different things, but anyone that I buzzed my chair for was just someone that I felt like gave me a fire in my belly. And there were people that I turned around for that Will, Tom and Danny didn't. You know, it's all about taste, you know. Tom Jones, I mean, he's like, I'm literally sitting next to like the musical dictionary. He's like, I'm a sponge and I'm just soaking up everything he says, because he knows so much. And he's, you know, he's been around for so much of what music has gone through. will.i.am, like, owns his own record label, has written some of my favourite songs. He's written Ordinary People. You know, he's the nicest guy. Danny's such a good songwriter, incredible voice. So I'm just like a kid who's gone back to school that's just been filmed for TV. So I don't know how I'm going to come across. I hope I don't know. I hope I don't come across as a bitch. You know what, when I first started writing, it was very much things that I'd gone through, but I think I've understood now that my life isn't dramatic enough for me to just draw from me, and that I kind of now draw from people that are close to me. You know, I write songs about friends that are going through stuff in relationships, or I might, you know, be in my car and driving along and I see two people arguing and I write a song about that, or what I think it was about. Or I think inspiration just comes from the smaller things in life. And I always say that a 3.5-minute song shouldn't represent everything. It should just be an exaggeration of a moment that existed. Like, I probably might even be able to write a song about this, you know? It's moments that you don't expect to happen that make music interesting.
Always use you, my ex, yo, is therapy, yeah.